All right, boom. So we're going to pop it off the way that we always do. What's going on, world? Welcome back to The Missing Piece. Answers for today's artist. Powered by SFG. Presented to you by KwaShonne Sound. And listen. This is a very special and important day because as y'all can see, I'm fresh to death and fly as all outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fly by myself because, you know what I'm saying, anytime that this person is around me, we're going to be fly together. I got a very, very, very special guest today on The Missing Piece, man, to give y'all some dope-ass information. You know what I'm saying? You got your knowledgeable host, KwaShonne, here with you. And I got my brother, DONDE, here with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me do you justice. I want to do you justice. So watch this. See, you didn't see this part. I made sure that you didn't see this part.
So, little tricky.
So check me out. So today, ladies and gentlemen, joining me is a very special guest, award-winning, Disruptor Award-winning, yeah. Westside ATL legend, entrepreneur, trendsetter, fashion icon, lyricist, all over family man, one of my mentors and one of the greatest artists of this generation, my big brother, one of my inspirations. DONDE, what's going on, bro?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here, bro. I appreciate the intro.
Oh, cool, man. We gotta do it right, man. You know, so when I'm having a guest on The Missing Piece, bro, I want to make sure that these people know a little bit of your credentials, at least from me. I know we're gonna talk a little bit more about your credentials and stuff like that, bro.
I appreciate it. I'm happy to be here, bro.
I definitely wanted to, let you know, man.
For sure.
So how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm all right, bro. Just living, maintaining, trying to grow, build, you know what I'm saying? Same old,
growth and development.
Just always trying to take the next step to, you know what I'm saying, improving myself overall as a person, bro. Like a day at a time, step at a time. That's my everyday journey, my everyday goal, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I am right now, bro.
I love it. You know, that's what inspired me so much, man. It's funny to think, bro, like, because how long we done known each other now, bro?
Shit.
It's like, we done know. Like,
okay, I was looking through my phone the other day. I think it's been at least, it's going on 10 years I've known you, bro. Almost 10 years. Almost 10 years, bro. And that time has flown.
Bro, we done did so much, man. Like, I think, me and TK did our exclusive interview earlier this year, bro, that had dropped. And, we was reminiscing. And, like, of course, your name had to come up.
Back
like,
in NDO.
Like, NDO days,
yeah,
bro.
hell yeah.
When we was hanging out with y'all.
So that was 2019, 18?
Maybe a little bit before then, too, bro, because I know I started my music journey in 2016. 17, yes. I think it was maybe like the end of 17, like you said, 18, 19.
Yeah.
Somewhere around
Good
there,
times.
bro. Great times, bro. And, we in the new year now, you know what I'm saying? These folks better be careful with you.
Oh, big facts. Just be careful with me. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I ask, you know what I'm saying? Just be careful with me, you know what I mean?
That's my jam.
Man,
bro.
I appreciate it, bro. It's still one of my most, you know what I mean? Still get played to this day, so I appreciate that, bro.
About 300 of plays, it'd be me, bro.
Right.
Like, that'd be me. Hey, when you see me say, I'll be saying that song like I wrote that
motherfucker. So that means we need to, you know what I'm saying, open that up. You know what I mean?
We definitely gonna
open that up, bro.
You know what's coming.
I appreciate it,
man. Of course. So before we start helping our fellow artists, right?
All right.
Let's talk about this fit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because like we can't even get into helping these wonderful artists right now. Let's get into this fit, man. Talk to me, man, because I knew you was gonna step.
It's real expressive. It's real. You know what I'm saying? It's real. I'm in my cozy bag. I'm in my, you know what I mean, try but not try bag. So a lot of things that I have on are like handmade. These pants are handmade.
Dope.
These some old Travis Scotts that I just pulled out the closet because I felt like they went crazy with it.
And they do.
And the shirt from Target, bro. I just try to make this shit look player, bro. It's a Target shirt, bro. So, you know what I mean? I make it look like it was a lot of effort in it, bro. But it really don't be that much effort, bro.
Well, I
don't be trying to get fly. I just be getting fly, bro.
What the old head say then? It's got to be in you, not on you.
It's got to be in you, not on you. So again, I don't be trying. And I try not to look like I'm trying too hard at the same time. Like, bro, I want that shit to just come together flawless, bro.
Let me tell y'all, like I said in the intro, like fashion icon, my brother, if y'all ain't seeing him, man, make sure y'all go visit that Instagram page. It'll tell you everything you need to know. My brother, when he steps out, it's a red carpet every single time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I like to dress. Y'all know my style. Like, he's like the other side of that coin. And don't get it twisted either, because like if he can.
Yeah, but that go into game that she was talking about. Like a piece of advice I got. I used to didn't always, but every time I go out now, I make sure I look like at what you do. You get what I'm saying? So I used to flip flop it, t-shirt. I don't care how the fuck I look. But now I'm so used to people being like, "Oh, what's up, bro? What's up, doc?" You know what I mean? That type of shit. I always want to make sure that impression is always there. So that's another. That's just. I mean, we ain't got there yet.
Little
But
bit, right.
That's just a little gym.
Little
So
game for,
make sure you look like something. You know what I'm saying?
When you out here,
make sure you look like something at all times.
All times. I'm sorry. If this is the industry you want to go into, you got to do your bummy on your own time.
Yeah, make sure you look like something. Even if it's a Nike Fit, a Nike Tech, just make sure you look. You know what I mean? Don't be out here holy, bro. So
for sure.
Just a little gym.
Just a little gym. Look, y'all getting gyms early. We didn't even dive into this shit. Oh my god. Anyway, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. So we're gonna jump off into it, man. It's like this icebreaker question that I always ask every single guest that come on, bro. Just to give, like I said, the artist that's watching this a little more information about you. You know, to give you the chance to talk about your own credentials, right? So, like, the question is, how and where did you start your music career?
Great question. 2014 is when I started making music. All right. It started because, you know, I was always like musically inclined in school and shit. Like I was in the band and stuff like that. But I'll be honest, at that age, we real impressionable. You know what I'm saying? So like I should have been somebody going to college for band. But our peers and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm from Atlanta public schools. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's cool, I still was very impressionable. So it was something that I kind of wasn't as proud about as I should have been proud of. You get what I'm saying? So all the way up until, I mean, as far as making my own music, 2014, but I've always had a passion for music. But in 2014 is when I started to like, because when, you know, we beat on the table and lunch.
Yeah, I already know it.
I was always the one that could just, that don't just sound like some record. You know what I mean? Like you can put words together. So just taking that, and coming out of school and not really knowing what I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't a college person like that. My dad always told me like, find something, be passionate about it. Yeah. So growing up, you know, Lil Wayne being my biggest influence, like that's what I was on. You know what I mean? Like hearing new verses, I can do that, mimicking that shit. So I feel like that my start was just trying to find something that I was passionate about, that I know that I was already kind of had confidence from back in the day. Like, hey, bro, you kind of good at that. Yeah. So my remembrance of people telling me I was talented at it and me actually trying it, and then once I started trying it, I was addicted. Boom. I was addicted. Like that. And the addiction was trying to get better every time you record it. You get what I'm saying? So that's what started this shit.
Damn, I do know that because like I ain't gonna get in mind because I talk about it all the time. Like it was like around that same time back in high school too. Like I remember freestyling out in the yard. Like you know we rode the buses back in Albany or whatever. Rode the bus to school. Get there, bro, and like, you know, before that first bell rang, all us just out there. Everybody that was like musically inclined, bro, we out there freestyle, ciphering, bro, and it was so dope. I wasn't in the group, but the seniors, when I was a freshman, they had this group called Purple Label, man. Shout out to my big brothers that ran that, and everybody knew them. They was making music. They had their studio set up. And all this stuff.
They was the ones.
They was doing the shit, right? Yeah. And I was always with them. They adopted me in, let me stick close to them, and like we'll be on the bus freestyling, we'll be out there and like, and I was just like, yeah. So it was started way back when. That's when I actually like, oh yeah, I like doing this shit. Right. It's like you said, impressionable as hell.
Mine was Kevin. Life. You know K Black.
K Black, yeah.
So when I started doing it, who was doing music at the time, when I had just started like really putting in the work was Kev. That's how me and Kev became like
clicked up tight.
Because they were already doing something, already performing. They had been doing that shit since high school, like you said. They already had their own little group. So I just feel like success is being able to follow what somebody's doing, observe it. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched them up close until I was able to kind of be on their level with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I started too.
No, that's dope. That's dope. So like, you did something early in your career that I admired the hell out of, bro, and I love like to a T because when I got up here in 2016, when I first started taking music serious and stuff like that, like I said, like you was one of my inspirations. You was one of the people that I was looking towards. You actually had, and which is, you know, the reason that we're here for this episode is you had a team, bro. And I just like, y'all adopted me. And when me and you clicked, you brought me around all the time. Like, hey, bro, we doing this. Come around, come see this and stuff. Like you never hid the information from me. Like it was all genuine. Like the love that we shared was just like A1 from day one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy. Like I got to see everything, bro. I had got to see how y'all recorded. The lock-ins was one of the best things that I love going to, bro. When y'all lock in with everybody, had producers and all this. That was some really, really dope shit. Like, so like the question I got, bro, is like, how did that happen? Like how did that happen, bro?
Man, how that came about was me knowing that I was getting serious about what I'm doing. All right, I'm getting passionate about it, and now I'm really looking at it like the God's honest truth, bro. Is I prayed for God to bring people to help me magnify what it is that I'm doing. Right?
Yeah.
Get a call maybe 2-3 weeks later. Somebody I went to school with, somebody I went to high school, college with, you know what I'm saying? Calls out the blue. Just like, hey man, I've been hearing you out at West Georgia. Somebody sent me your shit out in West Georgia. I know him. He called me and we sat down, and it started from just one person saying, I want to help you do that. So that one person turned into us being able to work through our, you know, who we know, resources, being able to bring people to the table to hear out what they got going on, being able to, you know what I mean? Like, bring people to sit down to hear. It was almost like a what's it called? A presentation.
Presentation, yeah.
It was a presentation. So we basically started from 2 people, and that shit just kept duplicating to a point where we had a whole
team.
But it started with just one person and working through both of our resources, bro. Who do we know? Who can we call to see if they interested in being a part of something?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So being a part of something was very appealing to people at that time. And main thing was they believed in what I had going, what, you know what I mean, what I was building.
Because it was solid. And that's the thing too, like the product that you was pushing, bro, it wasn't just like, fuck it, this is my podcast, I say what the fuck I want to. It wasn't ass, it wasn't half-baked, bro. It's like you actually, like you said, like we took the time to, one, study and know that every time that I get on the track, I need to be better than the last time that I got on the track. That addiction that you had.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of people don't have a lot of addiction.
That competition, it's competition with me, so that fuels me. Yeah. Competition is what fueled me trying to get better, and I feel like people can pick up on the fact that he got an edge. Like, it's not just he want to rap because it's fun to him. Bro trying to do this shit every day, and he competitive with it. He always asking for feedback, so I was open to people being a part of it as opposed to like harboring it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was open to it. Because the more you tell me that it's not that, I'm going to keep coming like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The more you tell me that that's not it, I'm going to keep coming. And a lot of my biggest records to date came in that space of like, okay, I gotta, okay, that's not it. That's not it.
Okay.
So that's, again, that shit is very important, right?
Yeah. No, that's dope. So like, from that initial conglomerate that you was a part of, bro, and all that stuff, I'm pretty sure you learned a lot of do's and don'ts for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want you to kind of like, I do want you to touch on that for, you know what I'm saying, the artists that's listening and stuff like that. Like, what was some of those do's and don'ts, some of the things that you learned that like, yeah, this is good, this is how you should move with your team and or formulating your team, and as you're going to create a team and look to build this team, these are the don'ts. Don't do this. Don't let people do this to you as you're building this team. Know who to work with and who not to work with. I want you to just talk a little bit on that.
So the do's, let's start with the do's.
Let's go with the do's.
The do's are just making sure that, again, like I said, people that are trying to be a part of you or want to be representation of you, make sure that they are selfless people, right? You need people who can see their purpose in you, right? That's a do. You need somebody who's willing to take, my goal is to take a back seat to help somebody accomplish something. So that's a do. Make sure you don't want a don't to that. The polar opposite of that is finding somebody who also has something that they are, you know, it's in front of them. They're chasing that, just that can't exist. You can't really have, and from a building a foundation, a starting point, you can't have 2 people with 2 different dreams trying to get to, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be one goal.
It's got to be one goal.
It's got to be one goal.
If I can interject really, really quickly, because that's a very important point, and this is what I tell all of my mentees and people that come and asking me the question, like, man, hey, KwaShonne, how do I build a team, right? One thing that I always tell them is, to just add on to your point, is you need to find somebody that's, like you said, that's passionate about, like you said, what you're doing.
Yeah.
I tell them, don't work with nobody. I don't work with nobody that don't like my music, that don't believe in my stuff, that don't fuck with me. So like, I would tell them, like, you may see people, you're going to see people because a lot of people are coming in for the check.
Right.
Oh man, like what you do, bro. Hey, I want to, we got this thing, bro. Come over here, get down with us. We can get you on these playlists and all this stuff. Do you like my music?
Yeah, it's not sustainable.
Have you listened to anything?
Right.
You have, brother. So I be giving them niggas game because I know your DMs look a lot like mine. Oh, bro, like da-da-da. I'm like, hey, so look, let me give you some game. First and foremost, go listen to my shit.
Yeah, nah.
And if you fuck with it and like with it, then come back and actually approach me and tell me what you liked about it, and then we can start this conversation.
Nah,
I'm not just finna work with you because you got. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if your platform is huge or anything like that. Either I need to like something about you. If I'm approaching you, I already done did my research.
Thanks.
So, but if you're approaching me, no, you need to show me that you're actually fuck and rock with my shit, because that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you're gonna build a team that's gonna last, that's gonna withstand the test of time, and they're gonna want to be in it with you for the long run because they believe in you and they want to see it. You see what I'm saying? Niggas that's just there to get your money, bro. Their whole thing is the money. Whether the results come out,
whether they're with you or not.
Right. Whether the results come out, they don't give a damn about none of that. So you fuck. So you don't pay this money believing in them, saying that you got one idea what's finna happen. They just saying, oh, we got a client. Great. Okay, we got the money. Boom. Run them through the funnel. If the funnel work, great. If it don't, oh man.
But more so, bro, just being able to find somebody who is like, you have certain people who don't want to be out front.
Yeah.
And you have people who do. So finding somebody who wants to be in the background is very key. Trying to not find somebody else who wants to be in the front is not really sustainable because they chasing their own thing. Yeah. So being able to have somebody that you know sees your vision, is willing to play the background part of that, that's a talent, it's a skill. It is. So that's for me step one. Gotcha. Is being able to have somebody who sees your vision and is okay with going all in with your vision. Because your vision gives them a vision. Right. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I do. Me doing this to my full capacity is going to open these things up. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So like,
it's a symbiotic relationship.
Right. It has to be.
Look that up. I know y'all niggas
symbiotic.
Don't read. Yeah, I know y'all niggas don't read. Look that up.
So don'ts. I feel like don'ts are just like, don't, be able to keep that from experience. Keep that business. Keep that connection business. Don't make that personal. Yeah. You know what I mean? Once those lines get crossed is when your emotions start getting, you know what I mean? Keep that, if I could tell you from experiences, keep that. Don't move in together. Don't do shit like that. You need to keep it business. You get what I'm saying? It's more sustainable that way. You know what I mean?
Got you, for sure.
I got a lot of do's and don'ts, but again, the most important do is just like find one and duplicate through that one. Work through one. Don't try to bring everybody out. You got to have that one solid in your background. Yeah. Once you got one solid, two is enough. Gotcha. 2 is enough, you know what I mean, to start moving. To move your team. Then once you moving, that's going, you know what I mean?
It's gonna open up.
That's gonna bring more people around.
Nice. That's dope. And within that, because I don't think a lot of people do know your face. I know you be getting started stuff, and a lot of people may not know where they know you from, but I do know where a lot of people do know you from. That billboard outside of Magic.
Yeah, bro, that was big.
That was huge.
That was big.
That was fucking phenomenal, bro.
Yeah, bro, that was right before the pandemic happened, bro.
Right, bro. I was like, my nigga.
Yeah, right before the world shut down. We outside.
I'm right outside of Magic, man. Oh, that was such a time, bro. Like, how did that feel? I want to talk about that a little bit, bro. Cause like, what was that feeling, bro?
I mean, it was the release of my album, my first album. You know what I mean? First official album, and it was just something that I worked towards. You know what I mean? It was something that I just knew, you know what I mean, would put me on a different, you know what I'm saying? Different scale. So I just felt like I wanted to do something that was big for me at that time, invest in myself and in the heart of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just
and what's more Atlanta than
right
than
outside
Magic,
bro?
What's more Atlanta than Magic,
Right
baby?
outside Magic, yo. I appreciate that space.
That shit was amazing.
That shit was dope as hell.
It was dope as hell. Like, we doing more big shit like that definitely in the future, man, coming up.
Absolutely.
Bro. Even within DAG, I didn't have this. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't have this one on here. But I just want to talk about it. Like I said earlier, like you're an award winner. You're a Disruptor Award winner, bro. Let's talk about that and how did that feel, bro? Like best
first award.
What was it? Best male artist.
Best male artist, I believe.
Yeah, you had one.
And it was an honor. It was.
Shout out to SMG, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to SMG. It was an honor to be recognized on a platform. You know what I'm saying? So. They put on a hell of a show. Y'all put on a hell of a show, hell of a award ceremony. Yeah. My first time being a part of something like that, and just to be recognized by, you know what I'm saying, another conglomerate that sees you moving and doing what you're doing. Hey, man. That's what you work for.
And you want to know what's so funny about that? We had Vision on earlier this season, bro. Is that like a lot of people were saying that, bro? Like as talented as we are, and it's so beautiful because that's what we want and that's what we do here at SMG. It's like a lot of everybody that won was like, bro, this is my first award. I'm like,
yeah,
good. And it's
building, right?
more and more is coming because like people need to know like these names, like y'all don't even know like the talent that y'all have in y'all backyard, right? It's such a beautiful thing, but like, yeah, man,
that shit was beautiful, bro.
Bro, it was phenomenal. You know, it's happening again this year.
Yeah. I'm saying, I gotta get it in gear. You know what I'm saying? It's like to be 2-time award winner.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? I gotta get it in gear type shit.
Nominations is open, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nominations are open.
Facts.
But yeah, so like, just shifting gears a little bit, bro. Within that, because like having a team, it plays into my lifeline and my lifeblood that I swear on. Y'all hear me talk about it all the time, bro. Like, hey, man. Roll out. When I'm talking to my mentees and shit like that, I'm always preaching like, bro, stop throwing your music to the motherfucking wind, bro.
To the void.
Because you just think, I'm sorry, bro, you're not Beyonce, you're not Drake, you're not Jay-Z, you just can't pop out with an album and think that shit's going to go somewhere, right?
No.
So I want you to talk to, people just for a couple of minutes and let them know, like, I'm not, fuck that, because I'm asking you, like, how I get serious about this, bro. How important is a rollout to you, bro? Tell me how important it is.
Like 5, it was a stat that came out a couple years ago that was like how many songs get released to an empty void every day or some shit like that. And my thing has always been, when it comes to rollouts, it's something that I picked up from the team, right? I picked up from being able to have everybody's wheels turning from a standpoint of how can we create energy around the release, right? We always just wanted to make sure that, like you said, we're not releasing this music to an empty void, and the more you can get your people and the people who follow you and the stuff that you've been building to interact with what you're doing for the rollout, the more successful that song is going to perform. So I just feel like it gets stuck in their head, and you want people to see you. Like music in the industry now, you need people to see you most importantly. You know what I'm saying? So the more we see you, the more I can already picture like, okay, something's coming. The more you see your favorite artist, the more you like, okay, getting ready to drop something.
Mm-hmm.
So everything is a rollout. Everything is. I mean, I've done some creative shit for rollouts.
You have. Shout out to.
But again, it's always to get people talking and engaging. If you have a social media following, you want your fucking audience to be engaging. Okay.
Can I talk on one that you did before?
Yeah.
I really like. I don't know if people know this to this day. And you had given me, you was like, well, at one point you was like, KwaShonne, what would be really? I think you wanted me to do it for Instructions for the Lover, and you was like, you remember back in the day when I was dropping X, Y, and Z, and I had got into that beef on the internet with my girlfriend. And we broke up.
Bro, that shit
my nigga told me, he's like, well, that was fake. My boy said, that nigga, that was a rollout. Nigga, I wanted to get niggas
real talk, I swear on my dad.
I said, whoa.
I swear on my dad, bro. We planned that whole
Pops,
shit sitting in my apartment, bro. Like right now. Like, say we sitting right here talking about it, she was there. So let's just go in here and shoot these pictures, and then we just, bro, it was all, and it was for a song about a breakup. Create some drama, bro. Create some drama. Make motherfuckers care about what you're doing. Even if it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, oh, she broke your heart. That's all that was, you know what I'm saying? So that shit was that was grand.
That was
grand. But just create your own drama, man. It's 2025, yo. Create your own drama.
Right.
And create not from a what's it called? Not from a cloud chasey type of way,
or
but just in a way that gets people talking about you and your brand.
That was a skit.
And it hit him in the mouth.
All you did was a skit.
A skit, exactly. That's it. Hit him in the mouth with the music, the content, right. So that's all we did, bro.
That shit was
fucking golden, bro.
I was like,
that shit was golden. That song was with my boy 7 a.m., man. Shout out to 7 a.m.,
Shout out to
bro.
7, man. We might have to have you on here too, brother, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Come talk about the missing piece. So, okay, beautiful, man. That was, I had to talk about that, bro. So, with that, bro, right? Because, you know what I'm saying, like y'all heard from DONDE himself, man. Get your roll out, no matter what it is. Create something memorable. Get it stuck in their head, because these experiences is what get music stuck inside of people's heads, and it helps it go farther. Like those experiences, a person can always say it triggers something, right?
Absolutely.
I remember being in my mama's 92 Honda Accord and listening to I think it was T-Shirt and Panties. I always remember that song because I just remember being in the car, hearing it on the radio, and I'm sitting next to my mama. Like experiences creates longevity in the mind, right?
Yeah, you need to be able to place you somewhere. That experience needs to be able to place you somewhere. So Absolutely, 1000%. Is
So,
my mic?
right.
My mic good? I'm still.
Yeah,
still
you good.
low?
You good. Oh, it's
All right,
good.
bet.
It's definitely good. It's picking up. So with that, bro. Okay, you know what I'm saying. We wind it down and whatnot. But I got a major question because the people want to know. You know what I'm saying. We in 2025. And what can we expect from DONDE, bro? Like what's coming from DONDE in 2025?
Man,
Talk to us, man. Talk to us.
I'm building. I'm right now. I'm building.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like Kevin Durant right now.
Ooh.
Right? That's how I feel about myself.
Big
You know what I mean?
KD,
I don't have the accolades Kevin Durant has. But when you hear KD talk about perfecting and mastering the game. He done did some shit. You know what I'm saying? He may not be your favorite. He may not be the GOAT. But when you hear Kevin Durant talk, Kevin Durant is talking about, man, I want to master the way the game is played.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing now is trying to master my craft. You get what I'm saying? In a way that just makes my performance flawless.
And that's crazy, bro, because, like, where you are now, and, like, you know me, you always hear your little brother, I always talk about and say about it, bro. Like, you are one of them ones. So to hear that you are still striving, that's that mama mentality.
Yeah.
That's that mama
I
mentality.
heard that shit Kevin Durant said,
yeah.
bro, and I was just like, man, that's deep, because music and sports go hand, like.
They are. They're synonymous.
So it's like,
very synonymous.
he done did a lot. You know what I'm saying? He could rest on his laurels, or he could just say, man, every day I'm just trying to be better. And that's how I'm approaching 2025, right? So music, when it comes to content, I just want to be better than I was yesterday.
For sure.
From putting in the work. Like, I put in work, trust my work. You know what I'm saying? Every day you gonna get better.
Right.
So that's my whole stance on 2025, and just, you know what I'm saying? Business, and that's the creative side of things, but more so just improving my business acumen. When it comes to branding and, you know, making money off the actual brand, you know what I'm saying? As artists, we need to be able to make money, sustain ourselves with our brand as well. We want to make money. So that's another thing that is just like, hey, all those things are in the works. We're curating these things to kind of, you know what I mean, help elevate, you know what I mean, what I have to give. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to, you know, perfect the craft and bring my business up to match the craft, and then everything should work out from there. It's commission only.
Boom. You don't work, you don't eat.
You don't work, you don't eat.
Hey, man, you already know the tagline, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man, for coming down and sit with me, man. I definitely feel, you know, here at the Missing Piece, like, that's what we're all about, giving, you know what I'm saying, these artists that's coming up under us the missing piece that they need, you know what I'm saying, to thrive and develop as an artist, right? So, man, let these people know where they can find you at, bro.
Find me everywhere, official DONDE. DONDE, just like DONDE, you know what I mean? DONDE, DONDE. Find me everywhere, official DONDE. And that's on all streaming platforms.
Everything.
That's on all social media platforms. It's on all, you know what I mean? Everywhere you can look up a DONDE, just make sure you add that little apostrophe at the end. You add a little apostrophe at the end, over the E. I should pop up, you know what I'm saying? You'll see me everywhere. But that's it, man.
That's all, man. So listen, man, want to thank y'all so much for watching this episode of The Missing Piece, man. Really, really appreciate y'all. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and send this video to an artist that you know that needs to hear this valuable information, right? And also, if you're an artist out there and you need help formulating your rollout for whether it's a single, whether it's a project or whatnot, man, make sure y'all, you know, hit the email. It should be down in the description, man, and reach out to me, your boy KwaShonne, so we can go ahead and book your rollout roadmap session, man, because, you know, we want to make sure that you got everything that you need, right? And then last but not least, if you're looking for a team, people that care about you, they want to see you grow and develop, and they want to see you disrupt, make sure that you visit. What the fuck is visit? Make sure you visit. Don't cut that out either. Why does it keep that in there? Make sure that you visit smg.ventures, man.
SMG.
Hey, man, it's been great, man. My brother DONDE came in here and hung out with me, bro. I love you, man.
Love you, bro.
You already know. Hey, y'all get a little exclusive here, man. We got some work.
Oh yeah,
we got some work. We got some work for y'all, man.
That's the yin and the yang. You feel what I'm saying? That's the yin and the yang.
Expect a lot of heart throb music, a lot of booty shaking music. You know what I'm saying? Coming from both of us, because we finna
Nigga,
do.
I need that album out you, boy. I need that.
It's coming. It's coming. So, like, you know what I'm saying? It's coming. And damn, because I forgot. We got one is already in the tuck, but we're gonna do a full tape for y'all. But one is in the tuck already, bro. It's definitely a
ladies.
anthem.
It's on the way.
We got it for y'all, ladies, man.
Yeah.
But until then, man, KwaShonne out, man. We'll see y'all soon.
No, Matt.
Peace. Yeah, boy, you good, boy.
That boy good.
That boy good.